This is a short impression of my first little trip with my Grabner Escape 1 inflatable kayak. That was a first prototype and I could acquire it at a very reasonable price from the Grabner company. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. I bought this kayak as a prototype, with a little less options than the standard version. Also the length is with 400 centimeters, about 13 feet, a little shorter than the standard version. The holes in the deck for the operating lines of the rudder are on my boat, not there. So the rudder cannot be used on this boat. Do I need one? Time will tell. Building up the boat is, as with all inflatables, very easy and quick. Grabner claims that it can be done in 10 minutes, which is very optimistic. At least if you, as I do, use a hand pump. Right from the start, the boat feels very comfortable and stable. The inflatable seat is also for longer distances very comfortable. There's a lot of space in the boat, and yet there's a very good boat contact. Initial as well as secondary stability is very good. I did not try to capsize the boat with this first test, because the water was still very cold in March. The hull speed is very satisfactory for an inflatable kayak. This can be contributed to the good design and to the high pressure it can be inflated to. On my first test, I didn't even use the maximum pressure. Under the circumstances of this test, the tracking was excellent. But on this day, there was little wind, little waves and little swell. Under more rough circumstances, it must be proven if the lack of a rudder is a real shortcoming or not. I personally never used a rudder on any kayak I owned, and I don't think I will need one on this kayak as well. The kayak reacts very responsive on any steering pedal strokes and also on weight shifting. The inside of the kayak stays dry with the use of a spray skirt. There's also a lot of storage space. This makes it a good expedition kayak. very big disadvantage for using the boat as such is the size of the package. Because of the fixed coaming, it is not possible to roll up the boat into a small package. For transportation by car, this is not a big problem. For the use with public transportation, it definitely is. My first judgment on this kayak is very positive. Of course, I will be testing it much further in the upcoming period.